So you got tired of training on the Bosu ball, or you popped the damn thing, whatever the case may be. You want some real functional training. There is nothing more functional than picking up some heavy ass weight and moving with it. It can help you if you want to be the professional football player. It can help Mrs. Jones more effectively carry in groceries. Okay, so there's all sorts of reasons to do it. Maybe you just want to compete because the sport's growing at a rapid rate. And so maybe you just want to get competitive. So whatever you want to do, if you want to start training for a strongman contest, if you're lucky enough and you live like say in the DFW area around here, Destination Dallas, we got a great gym here. You have all sorts of equipment. See, a lot of the videos we're making aren't even related to strongman. If we go outside, and you're gonna see all those stones, kegs, every event you can think of. On top of that, we have very high level competitors that train and compete out of here. They're more than willing to help you. Like guys like Austin Hayes, more than a pretty face. He's actually a very nice man who will help you, and he's a hell of a strongman at that. We have guys like Corey that have actually moved down here to train and coach people in strongman. So the best case scenario is you can find a facility that has the events you're gonna train as well as helpful coaches to help you. If that's not the case, what you can do also is you can order equipment off of places like Elite FTS. You can get like a local welder or somebody to make it for you. That'd be the next step. But what I do encourage you to do is strongman training is not as technical as Olympic lifting. Some people make it out to be like it's rocket science. It's not. However, if you never have done the events before or anything like that, you definitely want to find someone to show you how to do them in person. So, I'm all about like good online coaching, but I do feel like in strongman you need to have somebody show you how to actually do the events initially, at least. Okay. So that what you do is go somewhere, have someone teach you. Schedule a session with some guys that can show you how to do stuff. Then get the equipment and start training on your own at your house. So that's kind of how I'd recommend doing it. Then when you get into there, after you've mastered the events and stuff, let me go a little further. We're actually gonna take this a step back. I know that's how you get in if you want to start competing. You have NAS contests. They got a website. You have the USSS, I think now it's called. Their strongman events are growing. People like them. When it comes to adherence to these federations, I'm an agnostic. I don't have a tie to either. I support both and wish them both the best. That being said, what is important for strongman training is you need to master the events. But if you so if you just want to do it, that's awesome, and I'm happy for you. And you need to do it, have fun. But if you want to become an ass-kicking machine and you want to win these contests, you need to get stronger. Okay, you cannot shoot a cannon out of a canoe like my mentor, the late Fred Hatfield, said. You need a base level of strength. You will not pick up 350-pound farmer's walks and run with them like a bat out of hell if you can't even deadlift 600 pounds. So you need to get your deadlift up there. You need your overhead press up there. You need a base level of strength, limit strength, how much force you can exert, and one all-out effort regardless of time. That is your base for strongman. So don't neglect strength. Don't neglect building limit strength for the sake of becoming a strongman, because if you don't take care of this, you're never gonna be a great strongman. So if you just want to have fun, participate, that's awesome. You don't need to worry about what I'm saying. But if you want to take it to the next level, you need to make sure you're developing your strength. And so you can do that, and then you can learn the events as you go. So if you're not real strong yet, you're looking at a long-term plan, what I suggest then is progressive overload in your main lifts. You almost do like a powerlifting approach, except instead of the bench press being your upper body lift, it'd be the overhead press. You squat, deadlift, overhead press in like sort of a powerlifting progressive overload type of manner. And of course the deadlift is going to be the conventional deadlift. The strongman contest don't even allow sumo deadlifts, and it's more of a way to gain leverage. It's not cheating. It's just not going to build as much strength as size as conventional deadlift. So you need to learn to get strong in these events, and then you can gradually start programming in. Those lifts, and then gradually start programming in the events and master it that way. So that's how you get involved in the sport. And if you want to kick ass and take it to the next level, remember, limit strength is your base.